What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. And by the way, hello, Kevin Gibson. What's going on? I totally read that wrong. Yeah, no, it is Kevin Gibson. Sorry, I'm half blind apparently today. So we are kind of farting around a little bit, not doing anything of true importance today. I wanted to get away from the family, come live, chat, talk, chill, and get some cleaning done, get some organizing done, and that's really about it. Don't really have a whole lot of plans to do anything productive, just because I feel like it's all I ever do anymore is clean, and I never get anything accomplished, but we're going to try. So, hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. Probably should keep that. Yeah, we'll keep that. I'll actually put it in here with this. It goes there. It's my bamboo ABS spool. So my goal is to eventually print a respooler and start respooling my own stuff. That's the goal. I'll get there eventually. Ordered a bunch of filament today because I am currently out. And what I mean by out is like Christmas wiped almost all of my printing filament that I use for actual production. So waiting on that to show up, which will be here tomorrow. Ordered two spools of PETG and 2 spools of ABS. I did have a brand new spool. Man, I cannot talk today. A brand new spool of ABS, and it was just garbage. It wouldn't stay stuck. I had sold a print a couple days ago and was trying to get it out the door, and I guarantee you if it didn't fail 7 times, I would be shocked. So I said, screw it. Never had an bed adhesion problem with either one of my new printers, might I add. So I tried it in both printers thinking, okay, maybe it was the machine getting dirty. Something. No, I end up thinking it was just bad filament. So I went back and looked at the reviews on Amazon, and apparently I'm not the only one that had adhesion issues. So it's 2025. Shouldn't have this problem. So I returned it to Amazon because I'm not going to fight with it. ordered some new ones to replace it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So got some prints on the workbench. This is probably the world's largest. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is a numerical lock system that's 100% 3D printed, and it's got the date for Christmas on here, and it's a lock. So 12, 25, 25, 2000. Come on. 2015. So there we go. So 12. No, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. 12/25, 2000. No, 2025. There we go. So now, and it holds a bottle of bourbon, and that's for my father for Christmas, actually. So our Christmas is tomorrow. Come on. It's actually a pretty cool print. I was kind of, it took a while to get all these printed, but it's all PLA, so it didn't cost a whole lot. I did use a decent amount of filament to print this, just because I mean, you can see that that's my keyboard, and that's, it's a pretty good size print, so pretty cool. And then I have a bunch of gift card holders that are, puzzles, so that's going to be for the kids. So that's what we're working on today. Is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Mainly I'm just cleaning today. So put that over here. Bourbon can go over there. Can go there. Sharpie. Hopefully you all had a good Christmas. I don't know who all's here and chatting away, but if anybody's here, let me know. I'm curious. I don't run an active chat tracker, so I don't see who's here per se. I don't pay attention to numbers, because if I did, I would go crazy, and I probably wouldn't stream if that was the case, just because of that reason. Crap, that's a tip cleaner, and it's not gonna fit in that container. So I'll trim this one short. Will it fit now? Maybe. Yeah, it does. There we go. Trash. We'll keep that. Throw that away. That can go over there. I'll keep that just to be safe. Okay. I'll keep that. Another toolbox or tool set that I've neglected that I'm gonna officially put back together and put it away. Worked on the snowblower probably a month ago, and this is kind of how I left it, because I was chasing all kinds of weirdness and thought it was low compression, so I grabbed the compression tester and basically went down a major rabbit hole to find out it was bad fuel the whole time. But the carburetor is bad too, so I put a new carburetor on it, and then it wouldn't start. And I'm like, I know this thing runs. And kept fighting it, kept fighting it, and kept fighting it, and it never did start. But it was starting like starter fluid until I flooded it. But that's also to kind of be expected. That goes there. That goes there. That's mine. Craftsman. I feel like that probably goes there. Okay, this goes in this kit. I just don't know where it goes. It goes there. Spark plug socket. 12 millimeter. 9/16. That's mine. This is actually my stepson's kit. I just steal it all the time because he leaves it in my garage. 1/4-inch 10 millimeter. How do I have a 1/4-inch 10 millimeter in here? I'm confused. Oh, because it's not. That's the wrong size. It's the size down here. Well, then what is this? It's an 11. Oh my god. 11/32. 13 millimeter. Goes there. 11. 1/4-inch. 8. 1/4-inch. So this has to fit in here. Okay, it does. It just fits up there, but that's like crazy loose. Okay, that's that. I think that's all these tools. So we'll close this one up. These go in my big toolbox. That stays over here. Fishing pole that I probably stepped on 100 times that somehow isn't bent. I don't understand. Pitched and pitched. Let's unplug the CNC table. Get it out of the way. seriously. Okay. That's one baby step closer. I'm picking up trash off camera over on the floor. You guys probably can't see me. That's for the CNC table. Can go over there. Shipping boxes. Go in my shipping container. Let me move the camera. You guys can't see anything. I'm sorry. I mean, you're not missing anything. But what I'm working on is this pile over here. That goes to this car. So let's put it together. Do I have a body clip? I sure do. One will be enough. Put it back. That's unopened. It's opened. So let's combine these. Because honestly, I don't even know what's in here. Random parts and pieces to all my cars I built. This one's trash. Keep this guy. Parts. It's actually my good cooler. Keep glass cleaner. Actually, I'll put it over here where it's supposed to go. My parts box. Go in my race bag. Oh, electrical components that I was supposed to return that I forgot about. That's gonna be trash. Paint that I bought that I never used for the CNC table. USB cable that can stay down there on the computer. I don't know what this goes to. That's a bit concerning. I don't know. Obviously, it's a power cord. I think it's to that. That's trash. This is my test cable for my power supplies. Oops, if I don't crush that. Come on. What in the world? There we go. That's my camera bag for when I go racing. need to start using this poop chute because I got filament everywhere. Like, everywhere is an understatement. Like, see? Told you. Everywhere. That goes in my electrical box. That can go in the electrical box. That's trash. Oh, look. I found the missing wrenches. They were on the floor. Let's not be lazy. We'll put them up. 7/16, 13mm. Much better. This is actually like much better. That's my battery for receivers. Put that down. Mechanical. That's trash. Okay. Camera gear. Stay there. What's in this? Peg. I think it's peg hooks. Yeah, it's peg hooks. Box for my filament. Okay. I am not racing the Colossal at the barn. And by the way, good afternoon, Noah. No, I don't have time. I will be. Wait a minute. When is it? Is it it's this weekend, isn't it? I think it's this weekend. Honestly, I try to stay away from a lot of the big races. I'm to a point where I get stressed way too easy anymore. And I think some of it is just the fact that I get overwhelmed, especially when I try to run 3, like anything more than 2 classes. I personally get stretched thin, and I don't enjoy some of my experiences sometimes. So I think the Colossals. Oh, it's next weekend. So I don't know. I would like to, and I need to get down there and race again. I need to get down there sooner than later, honestly. I don't know. But I'm not a huge fan of racing a lot of the big events because they take way too long. They get dragged out. They take double the time it should, and then by the time I get home, like especially when I was racing outdoor, I wouldn't get home till 3 or 4 in the morning, and my old body just can't do that anymore. So but anywho, yeah, I don't know. And I know John's buying a house, so I don't think John will be there. That'll be his first weekend in the new home. So he'll probably be moving and getting things set up. I'll probably be helping him, honestly. Just because he's moving in 10 minutes from my house. So I'll probably swing over and give him a hand. So. What? Also, the kiddo got a NASCAR for Christmas, so I'm probably gonna spend some time with him and getting him track time here locally. Here in town, there's a carpet track, so my time may be dedicated more towards him than me at this point. So yeah, I mean, and I don't. The key to that is I don't know the Traxxas modified, and I don't know the Sprint, so I'd be going for just the bomber. It's a catch 22 for me. Do I want to make the trip just for one class? Like that's my argument. Is it's almost 2 hours for me to get there, and I don't like driving three cars because I feel like I don't have enough time to work on them, and I struggle trying to get all three set up to how I want. I've also not put in the time or the effort to make sure my tire program's where it needs to be. I'm still running tires that are 2+ years old. So my financial situation for me to be able to race is not what it used to be. And I'm not saying it's an excuse because I can still run decent laps on old rubber, but like I was running second when I broke, which I think was just a fluke accident. I think that was just one of those things where it's an item that I don't check on my maintenance program, and it is what it is. I've had it happen one other time in the past, but that was when I ran off roads. That would have been 3, 4, 5 years ago, probably. This is the last time I broke when I've had the nut on the axle pop out for the front hubs. Um, it didn't cost me anything to fix. It's fine. Um, but I just I'm losing motivation. Basically, I guess that's the easiest way to word. And with the kiddo showing some interest and his cousins also have them, um, I'm hoping to get them involved together at the same time locally, and they race on Sundays. So we'll see. I mean, I'll do videos on that too, for sure. So I'm kind of excited to see what the kiddo does. Let me go grab that stuff real fast. I'll be right back. Let me take this and go put these up. I'll be right back. Actually, I want to do some tinkering on this because I don't know. This is a whole new world for me. So, um, let's get the car out first. Oh, I didn't know it came that way, or I probably just would have wrapped it that way. Learned something new today. do, 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 do. I don't know why I grabbed this when I had a box cutter right next to it, but whatever. Come on. Really? Are we this, like, boxed up that it won't come out? There we go. How in the world is this all boxed? Okay, that's the radio. That's the manual. And that's the car. I'm trying not to destroy the packaging because I would actually like to keep the packaging for him. He'll appreciate that when he gets older. So that's the car. And one thing I know with these before I did anything was the stock charger, which you guys can't see shit, by the way. The stock charger is garbage. From what I understand, they don't charge hardly anything. Like, they take well over an hour to charge these little tiny battery packs. So, keep those. Let's go ahead and put batteries in. That's why I bought the extra battery and charger and everything. It's actually cheap. Batteries go in the bottom. And it goes this way. Huh? Do you what? Well, that's weird. I think they go that way. Yep. Okay. So that has batteries in it, so that's now working. Let's move the body out of the way and the body clips. I want to get this charger out, which comes, it's a kit that comes with a battery, the smart charger, the power supply, and the appropriate USB cable, and the adapter to make it all function. I want to say this was $40? Somewhere around there. It wasn't crazy expensive. I need power, so let's start with power. So I'm going to move some stuff over. See if I can't get this. Okay. That's good enough for me anyway. So this power supply, USB cable. So it's just a standard USB-C to USB-C, so I could probably get a longer version of this, and it probably wouldn't hurt anything. And do I have a longer version floating around? I I don't think I do. No, I don't. I probably do. I just don't know where it is. So, power supply plugs in there. That's going to plug into that. I wanted something the kiddo can use. He's 10. So I'm trying to get him into the hobby. But I want to make it as simple and as convenient as I can. And the way that I understand how these chargers work is that they are automatic. You basically just plug it in and it does its thing. That's the way I understand it. So you have to switch. It has big plugs and small plug, so that your 4mm. I don't know. I'm assuming people are gonna not run the big plug for a lot of this. So, and from what I understand, you should just plug that in, and it should switch over, which you can see in the lights that it's charge mode. It's roughly halfway charged, and it's automatically set to LiPo, and it's doing 6 amps. I didn't even touch a button. You just plug it in. Yeah. You just plug it in and does its thing. So, while that's doing its thing, let's tinker at the car for a few minutes. So turn that on. Holy tire, Batman. Something bent. It's almost like it's the axle. Yeah, that tire's... This tire here's bent. The actual rim, I think, is bent. Watch. Like, that side's not bad. It's got a little wobble to it. But this side... And just to give you an idea, there's the fronts. They look okay. Let's break her in a little bit. I'm going to set her on 50% throttle. We're just going to give her the beans. Device hold. Is this tell me when it's done charging? Yeah, I guess the charge icon will move over to the check mark. Because it's showing it's 100% charged. Either way, pretty happy with this so far. Seems pretty good. Is it? No, it's definitely in the wheel. I was betting. Curious. Curious now. Is it this size here? Yep. I'm trying to figure out a way if I can figure out, is it the wheel or is it the tire? I think it's the wheel. Can't tell. I think it's set on its back spot, like this back wheel on an angle, and I think it's warped. I think it's warped this wheel. I'll email them, see what they say. I want to do is I'm going to simulate a race, and I'm going to take this battery and throw it in there, run that at 50% throttle for 5 minutes, as long as the motor don't get hot, and then throw it back on here and see how long it takes. I'm curious to know how fast this will actually charge it. It's a little, it's only 1400 milliamp battery packs, so they're not big. But I wasn't about to try to take him racing and everything else and do it with that little battery pack or this little charger that it comes with, because it would take forever. From what I understand, it charges at like less than 1 amp. And by the time I had bought this or a higher end version of the battery charger, um, I would have spent, what's the word? How was it I figured this out? By the time I bought an extra battery, because I wanted one more battery and a charger, the next model up that has an AC plug on it, I would have spent like double than what I paid for this system here. I don't remember what I paid for this now that I think about it. I bought it on Amazon. Let me go look. Um, yeah, I paid $42 for this, and that's the battery, the charger, the pack, which is a good size battery pack, and the USB cable. If I had bought that battery by itself, by the way, it's now $90 on Amazon. So this kit normally is around $100 from what I'm seeing. And if I went with just a battery, how much are the batteries? Copy, paste. So the battery by itself is 30. So that's why I went with this, is I paid $42 for the battery, the charger, and everything. To me, it seemed like a no-brainer because I wanted a better charger. So and then the chargers, um I think one of the good chargers, yeah, this charger by itself sells for $32, and I don't believe that comes with the power brick or the USB cable. The next version up from this one, I think, is around 100. I think. I'm looking. Yeah, it looks to be around 100. We'll get you the next model up. Um Yeah. So it goes from this one, which is an analog style. The next step up is the G2. No, sorry, is the. Wait a minute. Am I blind? Yeah, the S1100, and it's 125 bucks. And I really didn't want to spend that on a charger for these small battery packs. If I was doing the bigger batteries and stuff like that, I probably would have went and splurged and got one of the higher end ones or one that does dual outputs. But for the kid to do racing, I feel like this is going to be more than adequate. Let me go see what AMain has these for. So Spectrum. So now I'm on AMain's website and looking. I'm curious on what they sell all these for. So battery chargers, AC. Let's go to just battery chargers. And I'm gonna go to Spectrum RC and search by lowest to highest. Yeah. So this charger's $33. You can get it with the power supply for 50. And then the next version up is the S155 for 75. So that, to me, that's a big jump. And it is AC driven, but it only does 5 amps where this claims to do 6. So realistically, there's not much difference from that one to this one, besides I think it does up to 4S. Well, so does this one. So yeah, it's basically the same thing, just a digital display, from what I'm seeing. Yeah. Looks to be almost the same thing, just digital. And you eliminate the external USB power adapter, which, sure. And then they sell the kit, this kit for 80 on AMain, which is $20 cheaper than Amazon. But again, I got it for $43. So I'm super, super, super happy actually with this so far. Still charging. It's not hot. We'll see. We'll let it keep going. I think the common charger that most people are running, I think, is I want to say it's the S1100 or S1200, and that's $125 and $189, and I'm not about that. Some people might be running the dual version, which is the S520, and that's 135. Either way, for one car, one kid. Oh, and the micro USB version is one. So the one that it comes with, whatever I did with it, I don't know what I did with it. It's over here. Yeah. So the one that comes with it claims it's 1.5 amps, but I'm gonna call shenanigans. I guarantee you don't get the full 1.5 amps. So. Come on, charger. Okay. I'm gonna call that one done. So we're gonna stop it. Yeah. We'll disconnect that guy. Take out the adapter. Plug in this guy. So it's LiPo 2 amps. Why is it 2? What's the difference? These are the same battery packs. Yeah, that makes no sense to me. So why was it that this one is charging at 6 amps and this one's only charging at 2 amps? I don't get it. What? Okay, I can change it manually. Okay, that makes more sense. But that's 3/4 of the way dead, so it's saying it's between 20 and 40%. So let's run a timer. It is now 4:36. Actually, I want to get in my Alexa, so let me go grab that real fast. You're Megan? Okay. I'm working on your NASCAR. That's a micro USB, which I should have back here somewhere. There we go. I probably need to reset this guy up, actually. I need my phone. 'This is Amazon Echo. If my memory is right. No. Press and hold the volume. Yeah. One 1,000, two 1,000, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on. Why? Okay, it must have just rebooted. He was doing an update. That fan's noisy. Hmm. Well, this Alexa hates me. I don't know if it works. I think it's broke. Which is, no, I wouldn't be shocked. I wonder if that's reset. Well, that don't fit. This will, but I don't know if it's gonna be strong enough. Nope. No button.
Now in setup mode.
Well, that's not
Follow
what
the
it wanted.
instructions in your Alexa app.
Whatever. Weirdo. Try again.
Your echo is ready.
Yay! Amazon. What time is it? Amazon. What time is it? What is it doing? Fan kicked off. So 10 minutes. It's not bad. Alexa. Amazon. Amazon. What time is it? Amazon. This thing's like freaking out. I don't know what's going on. And the camera is freaking out. Like, is it doing an update? Probably is. Because again, this hasn't been used in a long time from what I remember. Yeah. Change the name. Garage. Forget device. Okay, so it beeps. It beeps. 36, 46, 50. 10, we'll call 15 minutes. Seems good. Why is that airing? Weird. Either way, it does what it's supposed to. Pretty happy with that, actually. Seems like it's gonna work just fine. So let's put these guys back together. We'll put this charger back in this box. Battery, charger, adapter. USB cable. I don't know what this Alexa's doing. Interesting. What are you doing, Alexa? Amazon. Amazon. It's like it's connected to another speaker. It's just paired to my phone. What? I'm so confused. Alexa. Amazon. What? I. It clearly is communicating because I can see it. It's functioning. Turn volume up. I can turn volume down. It functions. But I can't delete the paired devices off of it? That makes zero sense to me. Amazon. And it's like it's not listening. Amazon. 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 What time is it? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like it's communicating, but it's not communicating well. deregistered.
Removing your
Amazon. What time is it? Now it's all kinds of confused. Which means I'm gonna have to add a new device, add an Echo. Well, let's go fill out a tech support portal for Lozy.
Hello. Your device is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
Help. Product support. Warranty. Vehicle support. Oh God. I don't. I don't understand. Help. Contact us. Lozy. Cars and trucks. The back right wheel is warped.
device is ready for setup. Just install the Alexa app and follow the instructions.
Well, I'm trying. Connect your phone to your Echo. How? I'm confused. Well, clearly I can't figure this out. I'm too stupid for a smart device. Something tells me they're going to want video evidence of this, so let's fire this up real fast.
Hello, your device is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app. Update.
Okay, do that. Oops. Here's the bent wheel. And for reference, it's a good wheel. Notice the difference. Bad wheel. Yeah, that is where it's bad. So they have a live chat support? Where? I don't see a chat. Yeah. Oof, that was my finger. Says I'll go to their chat, but I don't see the option for said chat. Order status, wish list, sign in. I guess sign in. New customer. Create an account. Four. Oops. Title. Home. 904. I can't see. Ohio. Save. Okay. That looks right. Back to my account. Still doesn't give me product support. Contact us. Contact us? No, because that doesn't do anything. Dealer finder, order status, service center? No. Let's do no. Ah, that's gonna be fun. Holy crap. I did two of them back to back, 2 minutes apart, and there's five, seven cases between it. That's ridiculous. Unless they're not doing them individually by number, which is a possibility. Hmm. 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 Uh-oh. I accidentally closed out chat, I guess. Oops. Complete your name. Okay. 36. Number. I don't know the product number. I don't know what number it is. Alexa, what time is it?
Right now, it's 5:20 p.m.
I don't know how to tell the difference. But we'll go with softs. Okay, I'm out of here, y'all. Working on tech support with getting these tires replaced with Lowe's, so we'll see what they do. Adios, everyone. Have a good one. Later, all.